Hey you guys, this is Jess with Sourceful Journey, back with another video. I didn't get a chance to do this video the last time, and I just wanted to delve into it. So it's been about maybe a little bit over a week. This is more about the words, phrases, and names of the week that I came across. Some of it was repetitive that I've noticed over time. I kept seeing it pop up, but then there's some new pieces that I do want to incorporate that I noticed they were pretty consistent, even down to the names. So as always, if there is anything that you hear in this video that you too have noticed that was a bit redundant, or something you've noticed repetitive, like you kept noticing you've been hearing this name or seeing this name in various places, or hearing or seeing this phrase or words or colors, whatever the case may be. If you've been noticing a pattern of it and you're like, that's too much of a coincidence, just know that this is for you. So without further ado, we're gonna go ahead and jump right in. So, of course, looking at my little handy book here, some of the words, phrases, names, and colors that I've noticed over the past week and a half, let's say that. I think it's only been like close to 10 days now since I last posted. So it is as follows. Tick tock, their time is running out. Someone is going to jail for perjury. They wanted to have you hidden. You're about to go viral. I don't know who this is for, but I see it quite heavily. So in case this may be for you also, I'm not sure who, but just know if you're hearing it or seeing it again, then this is more than likely for you. Someone was put in place to monitor you for years, and that could be either a family member, or a friend, with the air quotes there that I just did. So if you pay close attention to your surroundings, you might start to notice a pattern with that and be able to piece it together. I don't know about you guys, but for me, I noticed on my end, I've been noticing quite a bit of imagery, as well as just actual natural roses everywhere, whether it was like on sculptures and paintings, actual natural roses that were planted outside, even online, virtually. So if you too are encountering this, where you're seeing imagery, if you will, of roses in various forms, and this is for you. Not sure who this may be for, but apparently someone's ex was gay, or they may still be gay for pay. So if you are seeing this phrase, or seeing things that are aligned with this, and there is no judgment, but just know if you are encountering this also, this more than likely will be for you. Your karmic may have an incurable STD. That's something to keep in mind. So again, kind of tying back to the X scenario, if you are seeing this phrase or hearing it in various forms, but it's aligned with this, it's more than likely to be for you as well. Not sure if that has anything to do with my ex, I don't know. But if so, no judgment, but I won't have any dealings with it. So it's like, you know, sorry, not sorry, I won't be dealing with that. But you know, if this happens to be something that you're encountering and you maybe discovered on your end, then this is for you as well. The baby is not his. And now I'm gonna go ahead and jump into some of the names I've noticed on a consistent basis as well. So as far as some of the names that I've been hearing and seeing quite heavily, in various forms, the names are as follows. Lori, Matthew, Wesley, Justin, Donald, Daisy, and Andrew. I feel like I'm missing a few other names too, but those are some of the names I've noticed. I've also noticed the word Philadelphia, the phrase answer the call. Also imagery of babies everywhere. I don't know what that is about, but if you are noticing this also, then this is for you as well. The word finances, winning the case. So there may be cases going on that you may be aware of, or it may be unbeknownst to you. If it happens to be a case that you are aware of or really is unbeknownst to you, just know you're gonna end up being informed on it soon. Also, I've seen the phrase where it was something along the lines of, they bought you. Not sure what that's about. Sounds kind of weird, but I have an idea of what that might be. But again, if you are seeing or hearing this phrase, also this may be something that is aligned with you. So just want to throw it out there. I've been seeing this quite heavily as well. Also, the phrase rags to riches. That one is pretty heavy. I don't know who that's for, but if you are noticing this also, then this is for you as well. Been seeing a lot along the lines of wedding, marriage, kingdom spouse, that type of deal, or just about spouses in general, which however you want to title it. Just more so along the lines of that space. And if you are encountering these things where you're seeing things aligned with weddings, like wedding dresses or bands, wedding bands, or anything about spouses or babies, you name it. If you're noticing any of this, this is definitely for you. And I kind of laugh back because I've been seeing extremely heavily, and I'm like, I don't know. You never know what the future holds when it comes to God's plan. Yeah. I've noticed also quite heavily the color yellow in various forms, whether it may be online or maybe out in the public, like flowers of various types. They're bright yellow. I remember one day I was actually leaving work, and I noticed like this huge bush of yellow flowers. They were tiny flowers, but it was something that was significant to me because I had never seen it there before. And it's just like it popped up out of nowhere. But it was a beautiful bush, and I took a picture of it actually. I thought it was really nice. Lastly, another phrase that I noticed was in 3 days. I'm not sure who that's for, but when I saw that phrase and I kept hearing it over and over, I'm thinking, especially hearing it, it was more so on the positive front of something coming through for you in 3 days. So if you too are seeing this or hearing it in various forms, know that this is for you as well. And that is all for this quick video. Let me know what you guys think. What are some things you've noticed that may be similar to a lot of the things that I mentioned in this video? I fail to believe I'm the only one that's noticing this, and I truly believe that it's all happening for a reason. Again, you never know what God's plan is in our life and what's going on behind the scenes, especially when it comes to our spiritual team. You never know what they're fighting or combating, I should say, when it comes to the spiritual warfare of things, to make sure things are aligned for us in terms of our journey. And I think it's a beautiful thing when you are given these signs, and it helps you to stay on track in terms of whatever plan that God has destined for you. I think sometimes even as beings, we could get so lost in our everyday mundane. We could get so wrapped up in the 9-to-5 grind, if you will, and forget to focus on the spiritual side of things, meaning like things that make your heart sing. You know, I know for me, for instance, I really am a lover of being able to help those who are in need. So when you think about the humanitarian space, or, you know, working with the homeless, things like that, especially if you're one who has experienced it, you know, you tend to have a better gauge or understanding of what that is like. And to vow to want to, you know, stifle that scenario, like to make it so that others don't have to go through it. And those who've been through it or who's currently going through it, you guys know what I'm talking about when I say this. You know, even when I was still in that shelter space, I still found ways to contribute, to still want to kind of give service, even though I was in the area where I was being a part of that service as well, being that I was homeless at the time. I say all that to say that it's all about that balance, right? So you want to be able to have it where you still can focus on your 9-to-5 if you decide to do so, because, you know, you still have to stay afloat and make ends meet. That's just a part of life, right? But at the same time, don't lose sight of doing things that make your heart sing. You know, I would encourage you guys, I would just hope that as a collective we take time out to do those little things, and don't do it expecting something in return. I mentioned that in one of my past videos as well. You know, if someone looks like they're down their luck and they could benefit from a couple of dollars from you and you're able to do it, but do it with the intention of not expecting anything in return, because that's where the blessings come in. God sees it, and if he knows your heart is truly in it for that reason, for a good reason, he'll bless you tenfold, if not more. So that's all for today's video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you haven't done so already. Also, I want to say welcome to the newcomers. I see you guys trickling in on both of my pages. Well, actually, some of my pages. I forgot about the Instagram too. I've noticed that. So definitely, I want to say I acknowledge you. I see you, and I truly appreciate you guys, and welcome to the family. Consultations are still open. This is a new week. I actually don't have anything available today, as you can imagine. I'm here. But if you look at the calendar, I should still have a few spots available this week, but Friday is done. It's done. So don't try to attempt that one. If you're having issues with scheduling online, I was going to make this statement next. Just definitely reach out to me. You can message me here on TikTok or even on my other platforms. Emails work just as good. And I don't leave people in red. Rest assured that I do respond back to you guys. Some of you are like really shocked that I do, but I would never do that to you guys and leave you in red. But yeah, just definitely do reach out if you need to, if you have issues with scheduling an appointment. Also, for those who are not aware, especially those who are new to the family, I actually am in the field house when it comes to keynote speaking as well as motivational speaking. So if at any point you would like for me to come and partake in an event at your location, maybe have someone from the head of your organization to reach out to me, and we can then set the appropriate details accordingly from there. So I wanted to give you guys a little spiel, but as always, I'm definitely seeing you guys with love and light, and I'll see you in the next video. Be blessed, you guys.